There's no doubt that Paul is an extremely unique person. And he can walk between two different worlds. He can minister in two different worlds. He's like a Moses, or a Nehemiah, or a Daniel, or an Esther. But do you know that you also have a peculiar background that's also been ordained by God's grace? That your life is not an accident. And all the situations, including the failures, can be used by God for His glory, including talking to people about Jesus. God can use what He's made you to be effective for the gospel, an effective tool in His sovereign hands. Maybe you're a single mother. Maybe you're a stay-at-home mom. Maybe you're a career mom. God can use that. Maybe you've been divorced. Maybe you have children. Maybe you've adopted children. Maybe you've been in jail. Maybe you work in a jail. Maybe you ride a motorcycle. Maybe you've been in the military. Maybe you've lived in different places or you speak different languages. Maybe it's your interest. Maybe it's your trade. Maybe it's your hobbies. Maybe you've worked in a factory or you've worked in higher education. Maybe you worked at Dartmouth. Maybe you worked at KFC. Or maybe it's even your certain failures, your tragedies, your medical conditions, maybe even your disabilities. To Paul was just Paul. That's just a certain way he was. But it had all been organized by God, and it was all being used by God, even the failures. Again, today you might think, hey, I'm not that special. I don't have much to be proud of or that sets me apart from other people. But every day you're around certain people that I'm not. And you can speak into their lives in a way that Paul cannot. God has ordained your life and your situations, and He can use those things for sharing the gospel. Some of those opportunities are all around us because of who God has made you to be. Just like He did with Paul, just like He did with Peter, just like He did with Lydia, just like He's done with countless other Christians whose names have not been recorded for us.